Ladies and gentlemen, in the ongoing conflict in the Amhara region of Ethiopia, the tension between the Ethiopian National Defense Forces, ENDF, and the Amhara Fano forces continues to escalate across various fronts. As previously communicated in a recent update, the ENDF has initiated a comprehensive and extensive offensive against the Amhara Fano forces within the Amhara region. This offensive has sparked a series of developments and strategic shifts that are worth delving into in greater detail. One of the most noteworthy developments in the conflict pertains to the evolving military strategy employed by the Amhara Fano forces, particularly in the region of Gojam. It has come to our attention that Gojam Fano, a prominent and influential figure in the Amhara resistance movement, is now spearheading the efforts of the Amhara Fano forces in Gojam. The significance of this development cannot be overstated, given the strategic importance of Gojam in the overall context of the conflict. Furthermore, recent reports suggest that Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, who has set a determined deadline for consolidating his authority over the Amhara people, has deployed a substantial portion of the Ethiopian army to the Amhara region with a particular focus on Gojam. In response to this deployment, Gojam Fano and his dedicated supporters have chosen to confront the Ethiopian army head-on, demonstrating their unwavering commitment to resisting external forces and safeguarding their homeland. In addition to these developments, it has been reported that the Ethiopian government has taken a series of measures aimed at disrupting communication networks and has deployed troops extensively throughout Gojam. These actions are part of an apparent effort to suppress and ultimately subdue the Amhara resistance once and for all, highlighting the high-stakes nature of the ongoing conflict. In light of the rapidly changing situation on the ground and the need for effective coordination, a strategic decision has been made within the ranks of the Amhara Fano forces. Under this new command structure, Gojam Fano's military wing will be led by a single commanding officer supported by 4 corps commanders. These 5 distinguished military officers bring with them a wealth of experience and leadership acumen, having previously held prominent positions as commanders of brigades and regiments within both the Defense Army and the Amhara Special Forces. Their combat skills and track record of high-stakes military operations have been well documented, making them invaluable assets to the Amhara Fano forces. This centralization of command underscores the determination of Gojam Fano and his forces to elevate their fight against the invading Ethiopian army to a new level. Their mission is crystal clear: to dismantle the foreign forces that have encroached upon Gojam's sacred territory and to protect the interests and well-being of the local population at all costs. The corps commanders, chosen for their exceptional military capabilities, have undergone rigorous testing on various fronts, equipping them with the necessary skills to lead in the challenging environment they currently find themselves in. Apart from this, the Ethiopian government's unveiling of Operation MESKEREM 30 inches marks a significant turning point in the ongoing conflict in the Amhara region. This ambitious plan aims to conduct a wide-reaching and pervasive operation with the primary objective of killing or capturing the Fano commanders and leaders, ultimately culminating in the declaration of victory to the international community. The implications and intricacies of this operation are both complex and profound, deserving of an in-depth examination. At its core, Operation MESKEREM 30 inches represents a bold and determined move by the Ethiopian government to assert its authority and dominance over the Amhara region. The utilization of such a meticulously planned and extensively coordinated military operation underscores the gravity of the situation and the government's unwavering commitment to achieving its goals. One of the defining characteristics of this operation is its scope and scale. Operation MESKEREM 30 inches is designed to be executed simultaneously across all Amhara territories, a strategic approach that adds a layer of complexity to an already intricate conflict. This simultaneous deployment serves multiple purposes. It maximizes the element of surprise, hampers the Fano force's ability to react cohesively, and attempts to exert control over the entire region in a synchronized manner. Recent observations have pointed to a significant buildup of military assets in the Amhara region's main cities. Large contingents of Ethiopian National Defense Forces, ENDF, and Oromo soldiers have been relocated and transported to strategic locations within Amhara. This mass mobilization of military resources suggests a full-scale commitment to Operation MESKEREM 30 inches and hints at the potential for protracted and intense clashes in the region. The choice of terminology in the operation's objectives, specifically the directive to kill or capture Fano commanders and leaders, underscores the gravity and high stakes of this operation. The government's determination to eliminate or apprehend these key figures reflects a calculated effort to dismantle the leadership structure of the Amhara Fano forces, potentially weakening their resistance significantly. The intention to declare victory to the international community indicates a desire to portray this operation as a decisive and successful endeavor. The political and diplomatic implications of such a declaration cannot be underestimated, as it seeks to shape the narrative surrounding the conflict both domestically and abroad. In the context of the broader Ethiopian conflict, Operation MESKEREM 30 inches further complicates an already multifaceted situation. It highlights the government's resolve to quell internal dissent and assert control over restive regions, while also raising questions about the humanitarian consequences and the potential for further escalation of hostilities. The unfolding of Operation MESKEREM 30 inches will undoubtedly have far-reaching implications, not only for the Amhara region and Ethiopia, but also for the international community. The complex dynamics of this operation, including its objectives, execution, and consequences, demand close scrutiny and attention from global stakeholders who are concerned about regional stability and the well-being of the affected populations. As Operation MESKEREM 30 inches unfolds, the world watches with a mix of anticipation, concern, and hope, recognizing that the outcome will shape the future trajectory of the conflict in Ethiopia and potentially set the stage for broader regional and international responses. The situation in the Amhara region remains fluid and highly charged, with both the ENDF and Amhara Fano forces locked in a ferocious and unrelenting struggle. The centralization of military leadership within Gojam Fano's forces signifies a strategic pivot aimed at achieving their objectives in the face of formidable adversity. The remarkable resilience and unwavering determination displayed by all parties involved continue to shape the course of events, with implications that extend far beyond the region itself.